ChatGPT just dropped unlimited free chats and a think button that lets the AI slow down and reason harder. This is Models and Agents for Beginners, episode 126. OpenAI just changed how the free version of ChatGPT works for millions of people. Free users now get unlimited text chats with a model called GPT 5.6 Luna. There is also a new Think button that gives the AI extra time to work through harder questions step by step. Think of it like switching from a quick text reply to sitting down with a notebook and mapping out a full plan. Plus and Pro users get an improved version of the stronger GPT 5.6 Sol model, plus a slider that controls how much effort the AI spends on each answer. The slider works like asking a friend to either give a fast opinion or really dig into a tough problem with you. This update removes the old daily message caps that used to cut conversations short. Students and casual users can now ask follow-up questions without worrying about running out of turns. ChatGPT already helps with homework, brainstorming story ideas, and answering random questions. Removing the limits turns it into something more like a reliable study buddy you can turn to anytime. For teens and beginners, it lowers the barrier to experimenting without needing a paid account. You can now test longer projects like planning a school presentation or exploring a hobby topic in depth, all for free. To try it yourself, open the ChatGPT app or go to the ChatGPT website on your phone or laptop. Start a new chat and look for the Think button when you hit a tougher question. Type something like, "Help me understand how photosynthesis works," and tap Think to see how the answer becomes more detailed. The Think button and reasoning slider work by giving the model extra steps before it answers. You know how when you are deciding what to eat for dinner, you sometimes just grab the first thing in the fridge? Other times you stop and list out what is in the house. Check what you had yesterday and think about what you feel like. That extra pause is basically what the new Think button does inside ChatGPT. Instead of rushing to the most likely next word, the model now spends more steps checking its own work. It compares options and builds a short chain of thoughts before answering. Picture the AI quietly writing a tiny scratch paper list in the background. It tests one idea, sees if it fits, then adjusts rather than blurting out the first guess. The slider simply tells the model how long that scratch paper session should last. Short for quick facts, longer for math or planning problems. This helps on questions where one wrong step would ruin the whole answer. The result feels more careful and less likely to miss something obvious. You can picture it as the difference between guessing the end of a story after reading the first page versus reading a few chapters and then deciding how it should continue. That built-in pause is what turns a fast guess into a more reliable answer. Soon you will be able to make your own WhatsApp stickers with ChatGPT. Describe any sticker you want, like a cartoon version of your pet, and ChatGPT will generate it ready to use in chats. This turns a normally complicated design task into a simple conversation. When the feature rolls out, open ChatGPT, describe the sticker, and follow the prompts to save it directly to your phone's sticker pack. Adobe built a plugin that lets you talk to ChatGPT inside Photoshop, Firefly, and Acrobat. You can edit photos, generate images, or summarize documents just by typing normal requests. Instead of hunting through menus, say things like, "Make the sky more dramatic," and the AI handles the steps. Once the plugin appears in your Adobe apps, start by describing what you want changed in a photo and watch the AI suggest edits. Google open-sourced an AI called WeatherNext that can predict a storm's path and strength up to 15 days ahead. The model focuses on delivering forecasts that include both track and intensity details over that 2-week window. Because it is free for anyone to use and improve, students and weather fans can explore how it works. The AI music tool Suno is adding invisible watermarks and new download rules so people can tell when a track was made by AI. This keeps creative tools from being flooded with low-quality spam while still letting real musicians experiment. And that is a wrap. If any of today's stories made you go, "Huh, that's cool," go play with it. Curiosity is how every expert started. See you tomorrow, and if you'd rather watch than listen, find us on YouTube at Nara Network. Links in the show notes. One more thing. If you like today's episode, our sister show, Models and Agents, is worth a spot in your feed, your daily briefing on AI models and agents. It's one of the NARA Network's daily briefings, all free at naranetwork.com. And on the website, every episode's visuals live in our free image gallery at naranetwork.com/gallery. Royalty free under Creative Commons, download with attribution. This episode used AI voice synthesis of my voice, editorial selection and analysis are my own.